Hello guys and welcome to the 7 Years War. Now, for a start I'd like to say I'm sorry guys for not posting too many videos, but I've been busy on holidays and enjoying myself. But anyway, now I'm back to making some more videos. And let's get into it. So this game is obviously about the 7 Years War. And I believe it's been made by one man. I think it's German or an Austrian. And I'm having a lot of enjoyment with it. I'll just give you a quick I'll show you the campaign. So this is set during the 7 Years War, obviously, and I only played the tutorial. And there's different start points of the 7 Years War. It's all based around the 7 Years War, and I think probably in a different episode I'll probably go actually play a bit of the campaign, but not right now. For this episode, I'm just gonna play historic battle. And we'll just do Kolin. We'll play, who won? Failed dramatically, and Austrians managed to regroup their line. The myth of the Prussian invincibility dwindled. So we're going to play as the Austrians. And, yeah, we're going to play against with the Austrians, and I think that's a Saxon flag, but I could be wrong. And I'm going to be fighting against the Prussians. Yeah, we're going to play as them. Okay, so I'll explain more as we get into the game. I would say the campaign is kind of like Total War, like the Total War series, and the battle's more like Ultimate General Gettysburg, if you ever played that. But anyway, you'll see as I get in. So we have 54,000 troops, and the Prussians, only have 35,000. And the scores I'll go into later. But anyway, let's just get into it, okay? And when it loads, oh, so close. Okay, so this is the game. Win it. There you go. A little bit of lag. There you go. No, fix it. Okay, it's just loading all the troops. So let's just zoom in. I'll keep it on the slowest option for now because it does. Yeah, I played a little bit, and the map is huge, so it does take a while for the Prussians to actually come. As I found out when I was actually playing as the Prussians. But anyway, so we'll start off by selecting this unit here, the IR Starheim, and if I hover my mouse over the unit portrait, I can see some information about the unit: movability, range, accuracy, reload, melee against infantry, melee against cavalry, and melee against artillery. So obviously the greener the more full the bar is, the better. And down here we can see the I don't want to move too far. Down below the unit portrait, you can see how strong, how many soldiers there are, and how strong the unit is. So it has 1,500 soldiers, and it hasn't had any losses or any fallen troops or wounded or captured. And once this unit actually gets into combat, this green bar will slowly be replaced by yellow or red. Yellow is wounded or captured, and red is fallen. Wounded and captured only really make a difference in the campaign, the actual campaign, because you can do stuff after the battle, but this is just a historical battle, so it's all that once they're wounded or captured, they're out of this battle. And the stars below are experience, and one thing about this is that the Austrian troops aren't really experienced, while the Prussians are really experienced troops. And we'll go over here to the division hierarchy. So this is again more for the campaign. So this division is called the Reserve Corps for some reason, and it's made up of the 12th and the 13th Brigade. Now, if this was in the campaign, I can actually make more brigades, and I can switch out different. I believe these companies. I think, switch out these units, and so I can make like a really experienced, highly elite division within. By moving different units between them, and have like an ultimate division. I believe you can have up to 4 brigades in a division, but I need to play more around in the campaign. So you can see the general commanding this company. It's Star. Oh wait, let me just hover over. Star Hemberg. He's only got 2 stars in experience, so he's not pretty good. He does have no rally commands. He does help with desertions. He keeps them down nice and low. We can see the weapon that they're using, which is just a musket. This only really affects the artillery. Let's click on this artillery over here. It's got a 3-pounder, and down here we can select the type of shell. So that's just normal. I believe that's high explosive, and that's canister. But anyway. Okay, so we can have the different formations. So we can put the unit into skirmish, line, column, march, square, and if artillery, unlimber and limber. Right now it's in line, as you can see down there. Orders, we can do cancel orders or spacebar, ceasefire, fast march, build barricades, which I haven't really played around with. Battle music, which I only think you can play as the core, advance, fallback, and attached regiment. You can do advance. You can click on advance or fall back. What's my mouse splitting into? You can do advance or fall back, and they'll just move up or down, or you can just click on the unit and then right click somewhere where you want to go. But I don't want to do that, so I press spacebar and the order will be cancelled. And also you can see what terrain the unit is currently on. So right now it's on plains, which doesn't do anything for the unit, it just fights effectively. Well, yeah, it doesn't help with movability range or anything. Maybe, I think the forest, if I click on these troops, the forest change. Nope, apparently forest is exactly the same, but definitely when I move a unit into the town, there will be some changes. Okay, for now, I'm going to click on this big flag here, which will be the whole corps, under the command of Graf Vid, I think that's how you pronounce it. His boy is pathetic, only 1 star. And I'm going to move the troops up here onto this hill. Oh, now snow. So, yeah, like that. And I want to push up with these troops into the town. Move them. And move them there. Okay. And I'm gonna move over here to these men. These are actually pretty experienced. Where are they? I can't really tell. If I was in the campaign, I could actually figure out what these men were when I was out of the battle. But anyway, come on, keep clicking on the flag. There we go. And we move these units up into the town. Oh, come on. Now they're going to head into the town. And now, oh boy, this is a large unit of cavalry. But I can tell also because the 2 muskets that are crossed over. That means infantry. The horse. The picture of the head of the horse is for cavalry, and I think artillery. Yeah, is a circle with a dot in it, as you can see over there. And we'll grab the 1st division with all the cavalry. I'm gonna move them. Here. Oh, they're gonna crash a little bit into the. There. One thing about orders. So I gave the orders, and the troops won't move immediately. As you can see here, they have like a little clock next to them. That's like to simulate the commander would have to go to each of the other command, the command of the units. So from the core, Graf Haddick would send riders out to tell the commander of each unit what to do. And obviously, the further you are away from the center flag, I believe, means that the longer it takes for the orders to reach them. So these guys will be the last to move. Okay, let's move. Look over here. We going through the sky. So we have another corps on this hill, which I'm going to leave, and we have another cavalry division. It looks like. So the biggest flag is the actual division, and the small flags are brigades, and then the ones that are directly in the units are the units themselves. So we've got the 2nd Division, we're going to move them out into the town, even though you really shouldn't be putting cavalry in the town, but anyway. Oh, common mouse. Put them there. And we have some allies. I think these are Saxons, I'm pretty sure. And we're gonna, Sachsen-Tische. Sachsen-Tische? Oh. I need to improve my German. And we'll put them in this hill here. Oh, facing the enemy. Okay. Let's just have a look. Okay, one thing I need to do is click on this units here. And we're going to unlimber all the artillery. And bam, they have the huge range. What's this? A 12 pounder, which is a pretty big gun. And let's do that with the other ones. The Prussians have captured that town in the distance. And they probably be advancing soon. I'm not sure why, but whenever you enter a town, it just automatically catches on fire. There you go. Yeah, you can see the smoke just over there. And okay, you're in a position. I mustn't forget to unlimit the artillery. So these troops are almost in position. I'm just going to wait, and then I'm probably going to build some barricades. Also, I can show you, once troops are in town, they get a close combat plus 15 and defense plus 25. They lose some movability and they don't gain any range. So, but now they're all in position, so I'm going to start build some barricades. And it'll take them 60 minutes, but not real time, obviously, in-game 60 minutes. So I think this is almost 7 AM. And still haven't seen an enemy. Also, I probably should explain the stuff on up here. Okay, so you can save current positions. So just say, oh, this town is going to be an important place for the battle. So I can press 1, or click on 1, sorry, and now that current position is saved. So if I just fly around somewhere else, yep, let's go over here and to say, oh, I want to quickly go back to that position, I can just quickly left click and I fly back, and then I can right click to remove it completely. There's compass, the time, not actual real time, it's time in game. There's the retreats, and I believe that's auto resolve, but again, that's only for the campaign. Speed, I believe this is morale, but I'm not entirely sure. So the victory locations help with the morale. I believe that's what the dark blue is, and well, yeah. And here is our force strength. So we have 100, so obviously we haven't sustained any casualties. Now if I click here on the Saxons, they only have 3 units in total, only 3 cavalry units, so 1,650 men. If I click on the Austrians, they have 61 units in total. These are the small companies. And if I click again on the Austrians, the two get combined, so we have in total 64 units. Now this is against the Prussians, who have 43 units in total, and we have 54,740 men, and they have 36,400. And that will get more important once we actually start fighting. Also, if I hover over units, I can get just the important details about them. First of all, the name, how much men they have, their experience, morale, and fatigue. Yeah, I think I always find it a little confusing. I thought fatigue would actually build up, but I think this is. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it builds up, but I could be wrong. Does it build up or go down? I don't know. I haven't played the game long enough. I need to check. Okay. So we captured the town over here. I'm not sure if I don't think the horsemen can actually build barricades. Come on, no. Let me get closer. You guys, come on. Up. Come on, game. Clicking on the flag. Oh, you want to be? Come on. Okay, wait, let me get even closer. There we go. A horseman can build barricades. I'll build it for you. Why not? Build barricades. Nope, I've clicked on it and it doesn't seem that they can. Only infantry can. So, but anyway, let's grab you guys and send you into this town over here. No, where was that? Let's press spacebar. There we go. Oh, fields. What do fields do? Yeah, -10 for close combat, -9 for movability. There you go. Let's go. The Prussians should be coming soon. I'll speed up if I can't see any. Come and turn around. And okay, no. I'm gonna wait. So speed up and wait for this core to set up, and then I put divisions there. I'll put divisions there. The division's already there. I'll put the cannon, unlimited cannons. Unlimited, bam. That's artillery, and you can start building some barricades. And I'll go back to play. I'm not sure where the Prussians aren't really turning up. So I'm gonna check both sides. Yep. Oh, they don't seem to be anywhere. I'll also get this this unit over here to build some barricades. And then we'll continue on. I believe we're meant to be on the defensive. I mean, I believe. Also, another thing I'm not too sure about, and I would appreciate any comments. I'm not sure if these are victory locations. Well, I don't have this one. Or just like I'm not sure if you actually have to hold them. Like if it affects the battle at all. Come on, it's 8 AM and the Prussians still haven't turned up. It's good, we can build more barricades. According to this, the morale thing, we're still winning, so it's all good. Come on, where are they? Come on. Oh, nothing over there. About to finish these barricades. Still nothing. Oh, here we go, finally. Okay. The first enemy unit. Let's fly over here. We have our units inside a house. Oh yeah, and operation stop. Okay. So now I can zoom in. There we go. The art style does remind me of a lot of Ultimate General Gettysburg. And see one thing, the fatigue bar is full, but it's green, and I think that's a little confusing. Like surely the fatigue bar would be, if it's filling up, why would you want like close to be full to be green? Because like green's a positive color, but anyway, I'm a little confused about the bar. Now these guys are not experienced at all. Do have full morale though. Okay, and they're going to charge our units with barricades. And oh, this is on the road. Oh, it's only helping their movability. I hope that these guys are in town though. Oh, good. And one thing, I'm not sure if you can. One thing I don't really like. It's nitpicking, but I wish I could send more units to help in the close combat. See, right now, you can't really see, but when on a better example, when there's not smoke blocking our view, on close combat, you can't really send more units to help out, and they're kind of like locked in combat, and I can't send the other unit to join in. But anyway, talking about the close combat, if I hover over the X's, I can see. I should be. Oh, come on! Not the X's, the two swords, the two sabers. Oh, there we go. I can see. Oh, well, we just ended. I can see the casualties sustained on both sides and the combat odds. But we weren't. Hopefully this. Come on. There we go. So, they keep like coming and going. They're taking a lot of casualties. They have only 250 men left. So so the Prussians have sustained 3 casualties, and right now in terms of odds, like in terms of actual fighting combat, it's even. But we still haven't had any casualties, and they've lost 14. I believe that's how you read that. They've also charged into our second line. Okay, and the horses are still running. Keep them all there. Just a quick look on the whole front, just to make the whole line, just to make sure there's nothing. Okay, good, all good. Let's go back. So they've charged into our rear, but there's not many of them left. Only 173. And they've charged into our horses. And they're on bike. Also, I'm sure if these guys, I don't think they'll be able to play music. You can play music on the core and no, they can't. To improve morale, but I think that's only an infantry thing. And I think you have to be a full core. Yeah, these guys can't. And they're broken. Yeah, their morale's so low. Or another close combat. It appears we have the complete odds. Oh, our cannons are starting to open up. Those look good for us, but let me just. What was that cannon firing? Oh, yeah, more horse or infantry? No, it's horses. There we go. Horses are coming. Okay. They're in fields now. I'm just going to leave them there. And just because I can, I'm going to start playing some battle music. There you go. Just get our troops in the morale. Get our troops in the mindset. Boy, these troops are these Prussians aren't really experienced. These guys are. The Puttkamer Husaren, 4 stars. And the Zweiten Husaren, 5 stars as well. They're pretty good. They won't break and take they'll perform better. I'm pretty sure the experience affects like movability, accuracy, reload, and melee. But other than that, patient. See, I would like to send these horses in to combat, but they just won't. They'll just walk around it. Oh, and also another thing, I don't really find like the historical. Like I don't think that's how horses fought. They kind of just like all mashed together in a giant like pit, and they just kind of bump into each other. I don't think that's really historical, but maybe I'm just nitpicking and being unjust. But anyway, I still enjoy the game. All these men are running. Oh, lots of troops now. Okay. I'm gonna switch cannon. Yeah. Okay, switch ammo. Let's go for the high explosive. I'm pretty sure that's high explosive. And yeah, okay. I don't think I want them to get in the town because they'll get a combat advantage. Yeah, that was high explosive. I think I'm the infantry. I haven't captured the town, but I'll just stay here. They built some barricades, so I'll just leave them. Let them, let them, there's an artillery unit in here. Oh, there you go. Just let them be. Also, we'll just have a quick look at the losses. So we have 99% of our force left. Prussians have only got 91. Our score's 3.7. I'm not sure if that's good or not. And they've lost 14. The Prussians have already lost 14% of their cavalry. Mainly wounded. Captured 24 of them. There you go. See, and one thing I like to do is actually like get the infantry to help out, because as you'll see here, when this cavalry gets charged, I like them to actually fight, but they won't. Like help the artillery. Yeah, the artillery's not going to help. The infantry's not going to help the artillery. Oh, maybe they are. I don't know. The artillery's going to get wrecked though. It's not good. Yeah, they did. I pushed him. I'm gonna. The guards are coming out now. That's quite a lot of experience. Let's just charge into them. Got some horses here doing nothing, so I'm just gonna start charging. Hit them in the flank. Oh, I ordered the 2nd brigade to I wanted. Oh well, let's take it back. Move up there. Oh, let's go to carbine, so I'll move them up. I should check on the whole front. How's everyone doing? Oh, come on. Camera turn around. I guess this is why you want a safe position. Safe camera. Angles, okay. Got more linemen. Let's also get you start playing some music. They're charging us in the town, but no, just let them be. Oh, that was a good shot. The Prussians have captured the town, and their infantry, boy, they've focused all their infantry in the centre. I think we managed to beat off the cavalry, so that's good. I'm going to get more reinforcements and order them. Order them to come over here. We're gonna kind of mass them up for attack. These carbiners can fire at the horsemen. These horsemen. That's experienced ones. Oh, we have experienced infantry though. That's pretty low. Also, another thing I don't like, if you, don't like, well, I wish they could do something about it, is that, just say I click on this unit and I click them to attack this unit here. It's only a move order. I wish there was like also separate, like an attack order, so they could, because, yeah, I want them to attack, not just move in that area. Let's go. Okay, let's get our units moving. Oh, there's artillery there. I want to take that out. No, come on, it's stay there. Boy, I don't think my artillery's going to make it. Yeah. Captured that town. I want one unit to move up and actually recapture it. So we'll grab some of these guys. No. If you you can give multiple orders like waypoints as well for the movement. Do they have I think the Prussians actually have greater range than us, so they're firing. Oh no, we don't. We've got the same range. Okay, we're just going to fire at each other now. They are flanking us though, which I don't like, so I'm going to move these two. I think they're companies. I don't know. If someone could correct me, that would go. I'm just going to keep calling them companies now. No, I don't want that. Boy, and they're getting a lot of fire on them. A lot of Prussians here. Still fighting. The flag, obviously, one thing to point out: the red flag means that they have no morale left, and it can be solved by a commander's rally. But as you've seen, only experienced commanders can rally troops. Come on, just go attack. Did we get the artillery? I think we did. It was good. That was a pretty experienced artillery regiment as well. Oh. That's the Marine Imperial. I've got a line battle coming up. But anyway. I don't know. That's probably not good, charging the whole entire, these two companies here. It's an artillery regiment and some infantry. Carbine still firing, good. Let's have a just quick overview. So 90 against their 63% left. It's going, it does look like going good. There's the guard corps here though. They've only taken one casualty, so that's still going to be an issue. Check out the artillery. fighting. Good, good. The artillery cannon's been destroyed. That's sad. Yeah, they're off running over there. Go on, continue playing music. Don't stop. There you go. I think it does increase morale. I'm not sure why they're targeting that unit when there's 2 units here in range, but anyway. I think my cannon's firing shrapnel. These guys are losing morale. They're taking a lot of casualties. Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 6 units firing upon. Get some more artillery over here. Let's more units. Probably should move. I'm gonna move 2 of the Saxon brigades down. Saxon companies down here. There's some more there. I've got lots of horses over here and aren't doing anything, so I'm gonna move the second line into the forest so they can join an attack. One difference this does have over Ultimate General Gettysburg is that the battles are way bigger. As you probably already knew, but anyway. That's what I like, but anyway. See how the battle's going on. I don't think it's. I wish the units had some. That's not gonna do too well. I wish the units also had a little bit of initiative on their own, so they wouldn't attack units instead of just standing around doing nothing after they've finished a combat. But anyway. Let's get you guys down there. There we go. Oh, and then not charge units. Yeah, second line's moving up though. Are these guns unlimited? I'm not sure if I did. Let's just. Oh no, I didn't see. No, come on. Yeah, they broke us here. Unsurprisingly. There's still 6 companies there. Boy. Okay. Let's get our horses. I'm gonna charge into the back of these guys. Let's go, move. Actually, no, I want you to go towards this artillery unit. Okay. Also, one thing I'm not sure about. Can we build more? Yeah, I think you can build more barricades, because I think this is only partial cover. You can do more, so you can get more heavily entrenched. There's a cavalry unit right there. Come on. Attack. Don't let them get behind us. Let's just have a quick look. 84 versus 49, so we destroyed 50% of their entire force. Oh. No, this is morale, sorry. Is this morale? I think this is morale. I actually didn't. Oh. I think this is maybe morale. Yeah. Because we only destroyed 17 of their total force against our 4%. Sorry. That makes more sense. I've been reading that wrong. But anyway. Where's that call? Come on, more music. Oh no, you still can't play. Oh no, you're already playing. Oh, they went in a square formation. That's not going to be good for our men. No morale. It's not good. Okay, let's... Come on, this horse unit can do something. Come on, join in. Just join in the fight. Oh, they're going in complete square formations now. And I'm just charging into them. Yep, that's not smart. Okay, come on. It's almost 12 p.m. Yeah. I could send some troops down. Okay, go on. Alright, I'm not in control of this town. Let me just move. Oh, we're fighting over that's one. Yeah. Close combat should be good though. You don't want to close combat in town, because the bonuses you get are just huge. Let's go back. Let's look. The Prussians are playing their music as well. I'm not sure why this unit's facing that way. Play more music. Oh, what's that one? I wish you could zoom in further, but you can't. These men aren't doing so well. The Russians are really breaking us up, and I got some cavalry over here doing nothing. Touch the artillery regiment. Come on. Let's do this fast march. I haven't used that before. Oh, they're not moving yet. They're still haven't received orders because their HQ's probably like all the way over there. Boy, that was a really nasty cannon shot. Yeah. I don't want you. Okay. Let's face that way. Ah, there's some Prussians 12 left. Come on. Okay, face that way. Got musket 2 there. One thing, yeah, in the campaign you can upgrade, research new guns and stuff to upgrade your troops so they perform better. Let's have a look. 37 versus 74 in morale. 7% of total losses and lost 20%. It's not looking good for the Prussians, but they do have this massive charge with all the experienced units in the centre. And I don't want them grabbing any of these vital locations. Another cavalry unit's broken. Wait. The terrain is wait. Oh, it's plus 10 defense because of weight. More cavalry coming. It's looking. We capture that town and hopefully it will break. I think when this line crosses that the end point there, the enemy just retreats because their morale's broken. A lot of fighting going on. Oh, that's the music stopped. Come on, don't ever stop the music. You can't click from far, which I'm annoyed, but anyway. Ugh. Come on, troops. Wow, look at us breaking our cavalry units. Holding the town. There's still one unit here. Somewhere there. I'm just gonna keep those forces there. Maybe this dragoons over here. Amazingly, our cavalry is still fighting though in the center here. I thought they would have all been destroyed by the squares, but anyway. Well, this fight's been going for a while. They're gonna break soon though, apparently, because of morale. Ooh, look at that. 28. I'm sure what the break level is. 8% versus their 23. They do have this town, so I think if we take it, we may win. Hopefully. So unit moving up. Yep, good. If that doesn't work, actually, no, I'm going to reorder my... Oh, there we go. Bam. So there we go. It was a... We captured it, yeah, as soon as we captured it, we won. There you go, that was a 6-hour battle. We went from 6 a.m. to about 12. We suffered 8% losses. They suffered 23% into a name. Oh, we came second. There you go, beat my score. 12,8. There you go, guys. That was a short look at the 7 Years' War. I'll probably be coming back with an actual campaign because I'll show you guys the actual campaign map, and it's pretty intense. It's like I would say a bit more complicated and more sophisticated than the Total War map, Total War campaign map. But anyway, guys, that's for another episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.